Welcome back, fellow travelers. I want to talk to you today about miracle flights. I want to explain to you what they are because you probably hear them sometimes while you're walking through the airport. Two agents are talking and like, oh yeah, I had a miracle flight. What is that? What are these people talking about? What crazy little lingos do they got going on? Well, it's essentially pretty easy. It's a flight where somebody shows up to the airport, requests a wheelchair, takes the wheelchair service to the gate, and then when the flight takes off and then it lands in its destination city, the person doesn't even need the wheelchair anymore. They just simply walk right off. They've been cured, they've been healed, and they've now decided that they don't need that wheelchair service at the destination. Now, there are some good situations or some reasonable explanations for some of this. Sometimes in a big airport like Chicago, somebody who might not be able to navigate that huge long wait, the long lines, needs help going through. And then when they get to a small airport, let's say like Cleveland, they might not need to actually have an agent walk them all the way through. But a lot of the times, it's somebody who just wants to take advantage of going through security quickly, going through customs quickly, not having to wait endlessly at certain parts of their airport experience. I've had situations, like a lot of situations, where I would actually pick somebody up. They'd take the service. They would use me to go through customs quickly because wheelchair passengers get put to the side. And then what would happen is that I wait for them at baggage. This one lady in particular, I'll never forget. She was in her, at the time, her 40s. So I found it a bit odd, but like, I'm not going to judge. Like, she could have signed, and she was like, oh, can you get that bag? I'm not able to. So I grabbed the bag while we're waiting for the bags to come around, and it was a huge, heavy bag. I pick it up, I put it on the floor next to her. I go get a carriage so that I can push the cart as well as the wheelchair. And by the time I come back with the cart, she's got the huge bag in her arm, and she's walking away out to the parking lot. And I'm like, what? Like, I had trouble getting that bag off the belt, and she's just like chugging along. From needing a wheelchair to carrying this huge bag, she clearly just wanted me to pass her through customs quickly. And yeah, it saves like half an hour, sometimes 45 minutes, if not an hour. But man, is it ever frustrating from two perspectives. A, you're taking me away from somebody else that needs assistance. And B, it's like you as a passenger need to wait that much longer because this person took a wheelchair that didn't need it and she cut the line, whereas you could have been served that much quicker. Now, in the United States, I do believe most airlines charge for wheelchair service or wheelchair assistance. In some countries, they don't. The ones that they do, it's kind of like you're paying for a fast pass that you'd get at a park, which it's so ridiculous. But when somebody talks about a miracle flight, that's what they're referencing. It's just that airline lingo where, oh yeah, I had a bunch of miracles. And sometimes it's crazy. You have like 7 or 8 people listed as wheelchair service and not a single one. So you have 7 agents waiting there with wheelchairs and not a single person that gets off the aircraft needs a wheelchair. And you go down to the gate or go down to the aircraft door expecting the flight attendant to say something like, oh yeah, we've got 4 more people on board. And she sees that there's a wheelchair service as well. And then they come back and she's like, I don't know where they went. What do you think about this? Do you think the people using wheelchair services to bypass lines is a smart idea, or do you think it's not kosher? What are your opinions? Let me know in the comments below. In the meantime, you can check out all of my videos right over here. If you'd like to subscribe, you can also do that right here. Lets you know when we upload new content. Daily, by the way, but it ensures that you don't miss any of them that get uploaded. It also helps the channel out, and it's greatly appreciated. Thank you for making me a part of your day, and until next time, safe travels.